First, in the city, you'll see some major changes to your affiliation courts, new layouts, and complete court redesigns.
Let's meet the starting five for your Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 8, Zaire Williams. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hayes. At forward, 6'11".
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. Kevin Harlan here. I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And here we can check out the story for John Morant.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron James is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Monk. And it's Bradley in at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard spot. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. 2 offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense. And that's why league-wide scoring continues to go. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent. It cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Westbrook. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Jackson misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
The shot's good from Monk.
Boy, Monk has a really nice feel for when he should go to that floater.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Adams, and he uses the glass on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Now, here's Bradley. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Johnson, right side. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
A point who knows his role. John loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Johnson's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Adams, the pass to Jackson. The 3 from Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing here by 8. James fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jackson finds Morant. Memphis moving it around. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
LeBron against Williams. And again, no good by the Lakers. Memphis leading by 11. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Intercepted. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. There's the lob to Jackson, and stolen by James. Pass to Westbrook. Stolen by Anderson. Jackson passes to Anderson. Back to Jackson. Now the dish to Anderson. Up top, Morant.
2 minutes.
And finished off by Morant.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The Lakers with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Passes to Anderson. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
But, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Now here's LeBron. No points in the game yet for him.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Morant. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now Adams, after Westbrook's missed 3. Now the pass to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after Westbrook's missed 3. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. They need this. The rebound by Steven Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Bad outing offensively. If you break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Pass to Melton. It's over Bazemore. Offline with the baseline jumper. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James.
I have the freedom to call sets,
And Greg, for all of his athletic gifts, very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, we've got DeAndre Jordan. Kent Bazemore is out there with Trevor Ariza. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Pass to Melton. It's stolen by Ariza. Now here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Melton. And the dunk by Bazemore.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Reeves. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. A floater. Offensive rebound. Here's Clark. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Reeves can't hit. Memphis leading by 19. Melton passes to Tillman. Lays it up off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Got that one up quick. Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way. And it's blocked. Passes it to Melton. Shoots over Bazemore. Melton, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Here's Clark. And it's blocked by Jordan. And he recovers it. For Los Angeles, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Back to Howard. Lakers passing it around, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Braun, he's checked in for Howard. Johnson comes in for Jordan. Anthony's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Kent Bazemore. James in the post, covered by Anthony. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Morant.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
Fires from the wing. And the shot falls short this time. Lakers trail by 9.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. And he knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. And the Lakers also making a switch. Horton Tucker's checked in for Stanley Johnson. Taken away by Williams. Here's Adams. And that one goes long. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. LeBron drives in.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
55 seconds left in the first half. Driving in. And it's Morant missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8-point game. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The pass to Horton Tucker. Monk, no one around him. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that 3-ball. I mean, fantastic at measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Pass to Bain. Unloads. Goes back up. And that one's good. Morant.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo. Overpowering the D and still finishes.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Lakers substitution, Avery Bradley.
LeBron James on the wing. Adams defending. Bradley passes to James for the 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 6. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Carmelo, first half in the books.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 5. And that'll do it.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Bain in at the 2. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Lakers trail by 3. Monk kicks to Westbrook for the tie. Kicks it out to Bradley. Launches a 3. It's good from long range. Bradley's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And he makes that one. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship. James, clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA, a special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
So timeout called here, the first for Memphis.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Jackson passes to Williams. Back to Jackson. Good. A nice assist for Williams. That's 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for James. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. On the wing, Johnson goes up the baseline. And no good that time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Done it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Adams. Adams has got 9 points.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Williams passes to Adams. Williams dishes to Adams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Westbrook. He's covered closely. Off target at the rim. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. Pass to Monk. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Morant passes to Adams. Jackson trying to break free. And another miss by Memphis.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Morant with the steal. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams for 3. For the tie, Adams. And the rejection by James. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Adams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Williams. Jordan, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ken Bazemore comes in for Monk. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Lakers rebound. Anthony kicks it to Bazemore. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
4-3.
Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 5. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Moran finds Jackson. Got a piece of it. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Los Angeles ball.
Pass to Horton Tucker. He can't get that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Left side Anderson. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by the Lakers. And it's the Lakers ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Here's Reed. And he goes in for the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Los Angeles. 52 seconds left in the third. And the pass to Bain. A three ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Jordan's got his fifth rebound in this one. Ariza goes in. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Tell you what, impressive handles from the veteran. I mean, Ariza showing he has strong control of the ball even when the defense is in his neighborhood.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Shot, high post. Hits the front of the rim and out. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The feed to Anthony. Outside for Jordan. The rebound by Anderson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Morant for three. Bazemore grabs the miss. Bazemore's got his fourth rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Arthur King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out of it. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. A moment now to reset the lineups back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kent Bazemore. Howard is out there with Anthony. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Horton Tucker in at the shooting guard position.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Stolen away. Here's Tillman. Excellent D from Howard. Lakers leading by 10. Bazemore passes to Ariza. Back to Bazemore. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Such a great rebounder. Athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
And stolen by Bazemore. Fast break, here they come. Stolen by Anderson. More against Jones. Here's Clark. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Tillman. Williams comes in for Clark. And Conchar subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. James, the pass to Johnson. On for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And Memphis turns it over again. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Westbrook scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Morant right side. Over Westbrook. And it's Morant missing. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And Monk is fantastic in fast break situation. Knows exactly where to go and what to do.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Off an assist from Williams. Morant's got 19 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over. With all the threes they're allowing.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Now, here's Morant for three. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Morant with another miss.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Bradley finds James. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
You know, LeBron in the paint, I think, is major trouble for just about every defender. He can power his way to the basket, or he can pass you into being dizzy.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Back to James. Backed in off the glass. 16 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing to play.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bradley can't get it to go.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Los Angeles.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for LeBron.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 15. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. .105 left here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Williams. And Adams kicks to Williams. Williams missing again.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Howard trying to free himself up. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne for three, and again it's Memphis with the three.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Howard dishes to Ellington. Reeves the pass to Ellington. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Lakers ball. Coming up to the floor for the Lakers, Kent Bazemore.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Morant. Can't hit that one. So it's Los Angeles winning this.